Good morning, good morning, good morning. Right, we are at Rose Hill. We're at the Sutton Car Boot Fair. I haven't done a bit of filming at car boots for a while. I mean, I won't be filming as I go around because I'll be in the zone. But I thought I'd do a bit of like filming while I'm up here. So it's about 5:30ish now, maybe a little bit before. And the usual thing is you can pay £2 parking and £5 to get in before 6. And it's £2 parking and £2 to get in after 6, and I think it's £1 after 8, but I'll never do that. So I'd never go in after before 6, and I'll flip round and show you why. It's because there's only normally a couple of rows here, and cars turn up as you're here, kind of thing. But I'll flip round now and show you what it's like. Right, so there we go. That is it. At the moment, there's 2 rows. So not a lot going on, but there'll be a lot of cars later on, so I'm just going to go and have a chat to the lady on the gate, and all that in a few hours time will be full of probably about 20 rows of vans. It's normally all traders and that, but or the majority of it is, but you do find some good bits, so see you in a bit. Right, it's beginning to fill out a little bit. Yeah, about half full at the moment. Like I say, it really is a bit of a slow burner. A few people here I know all trying to get stuff as well. I've managed to get a load of mini discs, or a couple of small bundles. That was £1.50. Got a PS3 controller for £1. Just bought a Creuset oval volcanic orange pot, and the guy wanted £40 for it. It wasn't the biggest size, I don't think. I think the biggest size is a G. It was a size E. Anyway, it was a hard old haggle, and I ended up getting it for £30. But yeah, this will fill up. I think it's probably around about sort of like 7ish now, so it's getting there. But like I say, slow burner, and hopefully get a bit more stuff when these vans come in. We shall see. Okay, here's the haul. I've got to very quickly do a haul video because I've come in and dumped it on the table, and it's half term and the boys are using this table, so I've been very bad dad. First thing I got at the boot fair, it's a broken one, but it would be for parts. It was £1. It's a Sony Ps3 Controller, so that was all right. And then what else did I get? I got these batch of used mini discs. I've got loads of these actually. I've got a whole box full upstairs, but always good to have. So, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's about 15 there. They were £1.50, 10p each. Then a little duo twin set, big button, kind of all right stuff. I prefer to get 3s and 4s, but just make sure it's got all the bases, all the plugs. That was a £5. Wanted 6, offered 4, got it for 5. The Le Creuset. I think I mentioned it earlier. He had this one, he had a brown one, but once I'd haggled for this, I just wanted to get away from him. He did my head in. He wanted 40 originally. I went in with 20. I have bought a blue one, which was in excellent condition, up at the same boot fair for 30, and I sold it for, I think it was 150. I sold it for, but this one is not as in good condition. It'll be OxyClean on that and a lot of hard work. I reckon I could get, depending on how it comes up, anywhere between 60 and 100 for that. I mean, it's a good colour. It's volcanic orange colour, so that's got it going for it. But I'd much rather have picked it up for like, well, I'd like to have picked it up for £5, but yeah, £20 maybe on the condition. I was trying to, do the deal with him. It must have been, well, it seemed like it was forever, but it must have been over 5 minutes. And at one point he goes, "Oh, I know the price. I can put it on eBay." And he's a trader. This is the thing. He's not like, when you get people who just turn up with their own stuff and they start talking about eBay, it's because they're kind of like not really understanding how a car boot works. But this guy was a trader, so he's regularly getting stuff, and for him to be quoting me eBay prices, are just, was ridiculous, really, because if he goes down that route and he's regular, I don't know whether I don't think he has clearance, but he's one of these guys who's regularly getting stuff. He's there every week. How does he expect to shift it on if he's trying eBay prices at car boots? Not going to happen. Anyway, 30 on that, more than I'll like to pay, but like the item, it will sell. Then got these two off a guy I've spoken to before, and I'm afraid I'm going to get his name wrong. I think it was Matt. Sorry, Matt, if I got your name wrong. I know it begins with M. But he's a reseller. But he what threw me was when I spoke to him before, he was buying stuff. But he actually had a stall there. Came up. Well, I went up to him and he said, "Hello, Pete." I was like, "Ooh." But it's a bit of tone. I don't know if one of those buttons is missing or... Yeah, it looks like one of the buttons missing, but that's all right. That'll probably be just not very much money. And then a Wii U. And I've been trying to get this Wii U to work. I did buy these as parts, by the way, because they were £5 for the two, which is very cheap. Now, the Wii U powers on. It had a game in it. It had Splatoon disc-only game in it. But I cannot get video output on that. Can't sync it to my gamepad that I've got because it says put the symbols on the screen and you can't see the screen because I can't get the video output. I've tried the composite cables, I've tried HDMI, I've tried it on the 1080 telly because I thought it might be, I can't see it at 1080, and I've even tried putting in all combinations of the symbols. If you're interested in this sort of thing, there's 256 different combinations of the diamond, spade, heart and club symbols that you get. So I'm scratching my head on that one because I just kind of think, it's very weird. I think it's very weird that both the config video output and the HDMI output wouldn't be working. So I don't quite know. I think I'm missing something obvious, but I've been through Google and I've spent about 3 hours trying to work out what's going on. Jones Bootmaker shoes. Lovely buy, this one. £2. I wasn't expecting that at all. Nice pair of shoes. It kind of like took me back to the old days of car boots. Like nice item for nice price as well. And these, I don't know why I got these. Someone else was looking at them, and I thought, well, I'll get in because he sort of like said they were like £2-3, and then when the guy said, if I want to buy all of them, can you do it for £1 each? So I got those I got those and that for £5. So it's kind of like, and he wanted 3 for this originally, so I got that for 2 and these for like £1 each. And I kind of got this, I don't know why really, because I thought, well, I'd try it, but I've been reliably informed by my expert that it could well be a fake, and he could well be right. I've got to check it. I'm not entirely sure how. I suppose I will just look up a genuine one and see how it compares. But let me know in the comments, fake or real. Got that for free. I got that because I think the book's been banned, or maybe it might just be the original one. And it was a guy who actually he gave me a question of sport, which was very good of him. Like, this is like last year. He actually, did he give me them or sold them to me? But I got 2 question of sports off him, and of course I did the Mike Tyson card out of those 2 for 56 each, which was nice. But he gave me that as well, so who knows what that's good. That might be nothing, it might be something. And then there's a whole load of model railway magazines, which will be going as a bundle. And I've also got like the Hornby catalogue. I've sold these Hornby catalogues before, actually. I bought them from a charity shop. So yeah, they must go quite well. But for new, it was only a tenner. So yeah, I don't know, bit of a mystery, that one. But yeah, I'll probably put that on. This lot altogether was £4. There's a Harry Potter. It was a bit slim pickings, but I got a Harry Potter dress up thing. That was £1. So that would probably sell for like, you know, 7 or 8 or something like that. 2 Harry Potter books. One in hardback. No dust cover, but you know, still good to make up a set if you need to. First 3 are always difficult to get. That was £1 for the 2. The paperback is a bit, I don't know, I might put that together with something if I've got some real rough ones. Perhaps I can do like a cheap bundle. And then lastly, we've got this Wii U bundle of stuff. Originally, he wanted £50 for all of that. I was like, no, you're right. And he was like, well, how much would you say? I always kind of, you know, don't like it when I say that, because a lot of the time they're saying, can you give me 20? And I'm thinking like 4, or they're saying, can you give me 10? And I'm thinking 1. So it's kind of embarrassing. But I sort of said to him, well, look, for these, I'd like to do 5 each on those, be normally my top whack on that. So that's 5, 10. For the board, I might go like 4, 5. So let's say 15 for that. For all these controllers, all these power, I keep calling power supplies controllers. I'm an idiot. But 3 controllers I might do for a £5. And then there's 3 power supplies I might do for a £5. And then there is a Wii remote. I haven't actually taken it out. I don't know if it's a Motion. Yeah, it's got Motion Plus built in, which is nice. There's a third party one which I'll probably end up chucking. There's a couple of official Wii steering wheels, and I sort of said, you know, I'll do 5 for that. So we're talking 5, 10, 15 for the power supplies. Normally I do like to pick up these up for 2 or 3, but you know. And I said, well, 25 where I go, and he goes, well, how about 30? And I said, no, 25. And I got it for 25, which is all right. I was kind of crossing my fingers and hoping that because the wheels were here, that I would get a Mario Kart out of one of these consoles, but no such luck. Got the Wii Fit Plus, and the game that came out. Sorry, got the Wii Fit game, and the game that came out was Wii Fit Plus. So there we go. That's today's little lot. I've got to move that now and get it out of the way. And tomorrow, I think I'm going to the A3, and I might well do Rusper as well. I'm not too sure at the moment. I do want to try some new ones. Lee was talking about Hayes and going down there, so I might try that out. There's also Maidenhead in the other direction. So yeah, I feel like I need some new boot fairs to freshen it up a bit. But there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, stick a like down below. Please sub if you're not, and hopefully see you soon.